me share how to tie almighty round gele by yourself today. So first thing you're going to get available is your material, and the first step here is you divide it into two equal parts at first, that is 50-50. Though that is not the measurements, but to achieve the measurements as a beginner, first divide it into 50-50. Release one hand of 50 and the other part join it together to give you 25-25. 125, release it and add it up to the previous 50, which will now give you 75. Now you have 25 left. Keep it and use your hand to measure 5 like this on the screen. So the 5 you measure from the 75, add it to the 25, and that gives you 30, and you have 70 down. So in case you don't know, the normal measurement for round gele is 30-70, which I just achieved for you now. So you place your hand in that 30 and 70, which shows the gap, and you begin to make your pleats. You can either make the pleat right before placing it on your head, or like this, place it while the material is already on your head. So take your time to make the pleat as I'm showing you on my screen. So what you're going to do is you have all your fingers working to make your pleats. Your thumb will go in to push out, and you use the other fingers to lay it down. It is very easy to do. So after making some pleats, like mine, I made 4 pleats as my foundational pleat for my round gele. Take note, there are techniques for you to achieve a round gele. The first one is the measurement. Get it right, 70-30. After the measurement, the next thing you're going to do is to make sure that you align the foundational pleat to the level of your hair. Then the next one is the crossing. The shorter one should go up while the longer one should go down, as seen previously in this video while I was crossing. Shorter part goes up and long goes down. So it is time to work with the longer part. Make one pleat with the longer part, place it on your head, and you make like another 2 or 3 depending on the length of that material. This my material is not that lengthy, though it is 3 layers, but it's not that lengthy. So I'm going to make like 3 more pleats on the previous one I made earlier and get it well aligned. So I'm making the pleat here on the screen as it is being shown. As you're arranging, get them well aligned to the back of your head. It is very necessary. So I'm there making those pleats. So watch closely and see how I'm doing it. You can see while I'm working with the longer part, I held the shorter part with my neck, but after making the pleats, I released the shorter part. So the shorter part, I'll dip my hand and divide it into 2. Okay, I'll use one to knot with the other part while I release the other one to fall apart. So I'm going to give it the knot twice. Okay, so after giving it the knot, I'm going to pull out so that I'll have excess to work with. Okay, so this is only excess I have. You can see that the material is not that much. So if you have lengthy one, so that means your round gele will be high, but this is the little one I have, and it can still give me what I want. So I'll continue with my pleat with it. Pick my pleat from the middle and trace it both to the right and the left side. So that is basically how to achieve your round gele on your own. As a beginner, take your time, don't rush, and follow the simple techniques. You're going to arrive at a beautiful round gele. So after making those pleats, which are final pleats down, you come to the back and keep the excess from that part, and you knot it. That's the final knots. Okay, this knot must fall at the middle. If it's falling sideways or anywhere else, you are not getting the measurement right. So here is it. I have secured and I have it at the center of my back. So I'll come back to the front and adjust. Very important. Always come back to your gele to adjust it at the front. So here's the final look, guys. Have you learned something? Learn and learn.